Here are 3 new games I'm really excited to get my hands on, and at least 2 of the 3 will be released this year. Let's have a look. I'm Strike, host of the Whiskers and Whiskey Show on Twitch and YouTube, and this distinguished gentle bird here is my co-host Winston Purchill, the 19th. Say hi to the folks, Winston. Let's get diving into these upcoming bangers of games. First up is Exoborne, an upcoming extraction shooter from Sharkmob, the team behind Vampire the Masquerade Blood Hunt. This game blends tactical combat, high-stakes survival, and an absolutely unhinged world where environment is just as deadly as the enemies. And hey, there's a playtest coming up, running from February 12th to the 17th, so if you want to get in on that action, now's the time. We've got a link down below. So Exoborne isn't just another shooter. It's an open-world tactical survival game set in a post-apocalyptic America where nature itself is rebelling. The world is shaped by massive storms, environmental hazards, rogue factions, meaning every battle feels unpredictable. The key here isn't just outgunning your enemies, it's outlasting them. Think The Division meets Escape from Tarkov, but with like way more chaos. The game introduces Exo-Rigs, customizable power suits that grant enhanced mobility, superhuman strength, unique abilities. Think of these as maybe your different exosuits are like a different class. These rigs change the way you play, whether it's scaling cliffs, dashing through cover, smashing through obstacles like a one-man wrecking crew. Movement and positioning are just as important as firepower, and that's a huge plus for a tactical shooter. Exoborne isn't just about fighting other players. The world is alive with danger. Rogue factions, corrupted wildlife, massive storms force you to adapt or die. Unlike traditional PvP shooters where fights happen on player terms, here you're never really safe, making every encounter even more intense. Plus, the more successful you are, the more the world fights back. Gotta love that. So yeah, Exoborne's shaping up to be one of the most exciting new shooters of the year. Keep your eye on the playtest coming up February 12th to 17th. I'll be keeping my eye on it as well, and we'll see how this one evolves. Stay tuned for more updates. Next up, Assassin's Creed Shadows. This one drops on March 20th, and let me tell you, Ubisoft is finally delivering the Feudal Japan setting we've all been begging for. Stealth, samurai combat, and 2 playable protagonists. Like, this is going to be huge. I'm a massive fan of the franchise, so I can't wait to check this out. For the first time, we're getting 2 fully developed protagonists, and they play completely differently. You've got Naoe, a stealthy shinobi and assassin, moving through the shadows, climbing rooftops, and striking from the dark. And you've got Yasuka, a powerful samurai that can take on multiple enemies head-on. This dynamic gives us the best of both worlds. Classic Assassin's Creed parkour and sneaky assassinations, plus brutal samurai duels where every strike counts. Ubisoft is upping the immersion factor big time. This isn't just an open world. It's a living, breathing world where seasons change dynamically. Rain softens the ground, making stealth easier, but can also reveal your footprints. Snow freezes over rivers, creating new paths. NPCs react dynamically to their environment, and guards actually notice when you leave a trail behind. If they pull this off right, it could be one of the most immersive AC games yet. Stealth in shadows is getting some major improvements. You can hide in actual shadows using grappling hooks for vertical movement, manipulate light sources to create the perfect ambush. Meanwhile, samurai combat is heavy, deliberate, brutally realistic. If you're going in sword first, you better be ready to commit because the AI will counter, block, and punish bad moves. I'm a long time Assassin's Creed fan, like I said. This one looks like a dream come true. Feudal Japan, check. Samurai and ninja gameplay, check. A dynamic open world, check. You can hug the puppies, check. March 20th cannot come soon enough. And finally, let's talk about Doom: The Dark Ages. This one drops in May, and Bethesda is taking Doom back in time, literally. If you thought Doom Eternal was over the top, just wait till you see Doomslayer in full medieval armor, wielding a freaking flail and a shield. Doom has always been about insane weapons, but the Dark Ages is bringing some wild medieval-inspired destruction. The spike shield isn't just for blocking, it's a battering ram, a weapon, and a boomerang all in one. Crazy Captain America chaos. That's what I'm thinking. There's also a flail. You're swinging it through waves of demons and watching them explode into gibs. I mean, this is what Doom is all about. We are finally seeing the Doomslayer's origins. The game dives into his past as a warrior in an ancient, war-ravaged world, expect hellish castles, cursed battlefields, massive siege weapons, and let's be real, Doom with a medieval twist, that's metal as hell. Unlike previous Doom games, the Dark Ages features massive scale battles. Instead of fighting lone demons, you'll be waging war alongside armies, using siege weapons and causing absolute devastation. The environments are fully destructible, meaning every fight feels cinematic and chaotic. Bethesda is going all in on Doom's medieval origins, and I am here for it. That's my list of 3 upcoming games that I'm seriously hyped for. What about you guys? Which ones are your favorites? Is there one out there that I haven't talked about yet? Let me know in the comments below, and let's talk. If you want to catch me playing any of these live, join the Whiskers and Whiskey Show on Twitch and YouTube. We have a blast, of course, and Winston is there to keep me in check, particularly as long as he's not sleeping on the job. Hit like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.